Probably, you know, the worst thing you can do with insomnia is to go to bed and try and force yourself to sleep, or wait to go to sleep. And it, once you get stressed out by it, you're then getting a huge spike in cortisol. So you then feel even more stressed, and insomnia can be a nightmare. So yeah, I think so. Let's talk about melatonin, but also let's talk about other things that I think can be helpful. Melatonin is a funny one because Andrew Huberman recently, over the last few years, has always gestured towards it, but recently has kind of confirmed that he's really against melatonin supplementation. And one of the big studies he referenced is a rat study where the rats had like a delayed onset of puberty, and he thinks that, well, through research that he's read, that humans shouldn't be consuming artificial melatonin. So I've been trying to understand this topic more because I've been a bit confused myself. So I've also listened to Matthew Walker. We've had our group of coaches here with Hinsa have had sessions with him, and he is more of the opinion that it can be used for a short period of time. As you say, you might be changing time zone, or you might be shifting from day to night, and it can be really helpful to give your body a bit of encouragement to producing that melatonin. And then also another really fantastic doctor and kind of biohacker longevity specialist that I'm a big fan of and I know is Dr. Tommy Wood. He's awesome, like one of the smartest guys I've ever come across, and he's pretty chilled about taking it long term, and references the research that would suggest that taking melatonin regularly, even for a long period of time, does not impact on your own endogenous release of melatonin. So for me personally, I use it when I shift time zone, always. Like anything more than 5 hours, like if it's 3 or 4, I wouldn't. And then, yeah, different things work for different people. L-theanine can be quite effective. Magnesium has been proven to be positive for GABA, and you get the added benefits of it being great for muscle recovery as well. So, you know, you've got a lot of athletes supplementing with that. You've got some brands in the UK now doing these kind of cocktails of things between L-theanine, magnesium, and concentrated Montgomery cherries, which we know naturally produce melatonin. So I try to, I suppose for myself and how I coach is the same. I try to encourage people to have options, but to not rely on them all the time, and to be able to kind of go without is good. And I think depending on the personality type, because you get a lot of people, maybe they're type A, perfectionist type people, and if they find a routine that works for them, then they won't want to change it. They'll just take that for the rest of their life. So I do encourage some flex to say, okay, cool, you know what, I've had a really, really stressful day, or I had a really 3 big gigs and I'm knackered, I'm really stressed. And then you want to really dose high and give yourself the best chance of quality sleep to bring your nervous system down. But you might be having a couple of days off, you might be chilling with friends, you might be feeling really relaxed. That's a good time to maybe lean off the supplements where you feel like, you know what, I'm in a good place. And if you can get to that good place naturally through breath work, sauna, cold therapy, all those other good things that people are doing more and more, then that's obviously ideal.